Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
I don't know why I played that as the intro to everybody coming in. Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. I play Dark Magician. I'm not a very good. I try my best with Hal. I'm not very good with Hal. I think that's his name. I wasn't very big into Jimmy Neutron when I was a kid, but I was more into SpongeBob. But there are moments. There was some moments I watched of Jimmy Neutron, but Jimmy. The only thing that I really distinctively remember about Jimmy Neutron is the memes, as well as the pizza is aggressive meme. Also, hello everybody, welcome to stream. Valen, Bolitarian, Fluttershy, BB, Buzzy BB. Hi. I liked a lot of the early meme sort of stuff from SpongeBob. You'll never catch me, Krabs. Not when I switch into maximum overdrive. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuloli. I love being purple. You know, that type of meme. Hey, okay, I was just making sure my microphone was working. I didn't want to, be silent. I'm already silent enough. Yay! Yay for panic attacks. Yay! Woo! I had one today. It was great. Woo! When you're not ready to be social and you have to be social. Woo! What am I doing? I'm like flailing my arms in the air and you can't even see me doing it. Now you can, I think. Yeah, there I am. Unfortunately, as soon as I start this part up, my CPU tanks and I can't lift my arms no more. My arms are so heavy. Help me. Look at that. Look at chat. I fixed the thing down below. Valen, thank you for the patties. Now that is completely fixed down there. So now I can get right up in your face without worrying about certain things getting to become a problem. I never played Battle for Bikini Bottom, by the way. Never. I never had that. That was for the PlayStation 2, right? Yeah, I think it was. Pretty sure it was. My memory is not what it... No? Is that the newer one, then? Because I do remember there was a couple for the PlayStation 2. Back in the day. One was actually halfway decent. The other one, not so much. Ah! Hold on. No, Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? Am I a bat? Am I a bat? Look at my ears. I split my face into two different sections, and now I have what is it? That dog from Silent Hill. That's what I look like. Oh, you did. You played the redone version. Haha, I was right. I'm so smart. I'm so big-headed and smart. I need a big-headed mode. I need it to enlarge cranium mode. That would be a fun little thing to have chat be able to do, is to be able to like inflate Malo brain. The stink butt has arrived. King Jellyfish. I'm metal. I got metal in my eyes. Help. Help. It hurts. DK. Donkey Kong. Hold on. I don't know why but you got me wanting to play this.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Chunky's dead.
Chunky's dead. Better not bring me up to bat when I have to start rapping about a rat. I'll make these rhymes feel fat as I buy myself a hat. I never said I was a rapper. This is why I do this. Satisfactory. Imagine if I wasn't drunk. No, I'm not drunk. I'm drunk off of sleep deprivation? Yes. That's what I'm drunk off of. Maybe everybody would like to actually see the gameplay though, but you know, I always cherish these intro streams. And then there's Chunky. He's dead. DK. Chunky's dead. Oh my god, he's dead. What have you done? I kept trying to think of something to rhyme with the crack. It's not, I don't know why, but I was like, crack doesn't rhyme with rat. What are you trying to do? No, it's, you're going to fail. I am going to fail. Okay, there we go. Turn down the volume just in case it explodes. Hi, Maxie. Happy birthday. How are you? Crack is whack. Yo, crack is whack, bruh. Totally not radical. You're welcome. Oh. There we go. These are loud noises. Yes, indeedy. I think I need the volume mixer to turn down the songy horror-y gamey. There we go. How is okay? Test post from mobile. Post test from mobile. Testing posting is working. Yay, gifts. I hope some of them were good gifts. Did you get some socks? Everybody knows that socks are the best gift. Everybody goes from hating socks to loving socks as they get older. Whoops. I was hoping to turn this up. Evo! So fine. Perfect. You can download Malo version 1.0 onto your new cell phone. Dude, that guy was angry. He hates music boxes. What's up with that, dude? You saw how angry he was about that music box? Jeez. Somebody doesn't like the sounds of tinkles. (1998) of September 25th. You couldn't see that? That was behind my fat face. Grungy man. He looks like the dude from that comic, Sea Salt Dan or whatever his name was. What was the name of that? Oh God, Cracker Jack. What was his name? Oh no, they made it into a movie too. There was the old salty sea sailor and the kid and the dog. Those are the big bone. He don't have a fat face. It's big boned. Who here knows what I'm talking about? I was gonna say the older Ethan from PS3 game, The Origami Killer. Nathan! Ethan! Sean! Can I have that flashlight? My old flashlight. It saved me more than once in the great outdoors. I'm gonna need that. It's Friday. Holy shit! How did the game know? Today is Friday. I just got home. I don't feel like going anywhere. Those feels. Hold on. What was the name of that guy? Hold on. Not, hold on. Not Popeye, no. No, not Sailor Moon. I'm gonna smack you. Oh no, I can't think of the name of that movie. Kick-Ass, From Hell, Friday Foster, Heavy Metal, Swamp Thing. No, not The Rocketeer. It's an actual animation, 3D animation. It like came out a few years. It was like, it looked very similar to the Peanuts movie in 2015. Tintin! That is it! That's it! It was Tintin! That's the one! Got it! Yeah, dude, hold on. My dude over here looking like the Tintin sailor, the captain there. Look at him. He's just a slightly less cartoony version. He's even got a big nose. He's got the same ears, same hair color, same beard. Very similar. Hold on, let me turn him around a little bit here. He's just a more realistic version. It's even got, see the nose. He's got the nose. It's just a less cartoony version. Same guy. Hold on. I never saw Tintin either. I just remember the commercials. It's not... From what I heard, it wasn't very critically acclaimed. Those bring back some really good memories. Great oh, I see. Now I see your memories. Yeah, dark atmosphere. Yeah, I like it. I actually do like the lighting in this area. Okay, it's 7:14 at the moment. Also, apparently in this game, you can get everybody killed. Like, all the main characters can die. It does change the outcome of the ending. So, it's one of those games where you fuck up too much, you will get everybody killed. Plan to spend my Sunday on this couch listening to jazz. You like jazz? My videotape collection, I got quite a few westerns and cop movies. I mean, it was the 90s, who didn't? So this is one of them. We're totally like Resident Evil, Silent Hill. We got tank controls and fixed camera angles. See? Type of games, kinda. Can't wait to see the next X-Files episode. Oh, we going 90s hard. Dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. I'm trying to look at the plant. Plant. Damn, I closed the curtains again. I'll end up killing this poor plant. Maybe you should... Hey, I'm not an expert plant grower, but, you know, plants grow with sunlight. So instead of, you know, closing the blinds, maybe you should have the goddamn thing in the window. Camera? Camera? Can't. No! Get back in there, you sea salt dog! Eh. Oh, I turned on that light. Is that what that was for? I thought I was looking at the camera or something. Oh, look, trash! Shit, I could have sworn I took out the trash. Now you belong in the cheese. That's not a good set design, though. Leftover coffee. Not my drug of choice on a Friday evening. Drink it anyway. Don't let it go to waste. Squeaky clean. Just look at guys should be. You say it's squeaky clean. I look over here and I see an open pizza box with leftover pizza, possibly attracting roaches and mice. I'm not really hungry. Plus, I didn't get any groceries this week. Feels, bro. I know those feels. We got one of these fans right here. That fan. We got that one. It's refurbished. And it works. Like an old 50s, 1940s, 50s fan. Very interesting. Well, it looks like there's not much else here, huh? Everybody loves the 90s. They love going to the 90s when it comes to the retro kind of games like that. You know what I mean? Like, everybody, with these types of games, the setting is always in the 90s. It's always in the 90s. It's because I think everybody kind of grew up, that made these games kind of grew up in the 90s, man. And so everybody kind of floods to that era because they knew it really well.
Crikey, seriously?
Oh, crikey, mate. Crikey, mate, crikey. I never grew up in the 80s. Different character? Different gameplay? Or cutscene?
Hello.
Daniel, it's
Oh.
me again. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
I wonder if the Song of Horror had something to do with it.
Send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I'd go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine.
Jack, I want you to go take care of my kids for me, Jack. Please, could you pick up my kids from the school dance?
Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'm gonna sell it to the highest bidder.
We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
You owe me big time, sir.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an
exposition, get it out, AC, SCP.
It's going a bit better for the company. Or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn. So
Damn.
the right thing when she divorced me. Would have divorced
Wow,
myself
we
in
really
1
are
year.
just going across this guy's entire fucking plot line in his head.
Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic.
Daniel, the alcoholic. Daniel, the divorced. Daniel,
bloody ex-alcoholic.
the murderer. Daniel, who slept with 2 women back in high school.
By evening, even Friday evenings.
You want to give me any more exposition about your
I have a
character?
feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star.
Stop.
Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
Everybody remember the 90s? Lucario. Husher managed the largest online property of Sebastian Husher, acclaimed professor and historian, historical fiction author. But what if it's not? Running in them? I see what you did there. Run it through the 90s. Da, 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 da. And then we left. We was smart. We saw the door open. Like, if I see the door open, okay, if I see the door open to somebody's house, and that's it's open a crack like that, usually that doesn't mean good signs. The first thing I would do is probably call the cops before investigating. A tricycle. I can't leave. Antinia would kick my ass if I don't find out where Husher is. Some could say that they're just keeping things on the down low. Almost hush hush, if you will. Why take the side door when I can take the main entrance? Beep, 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 beep. Walking simulator, walking simulator, walking simulator. Yeah, we're building up atmosphere. A newspaper, that murderer they arrested about a week ago on the front page. Moida. Again, why would you walk into a house where the door is open?
Is that music?
Well, we're fucked.
I'd better take a look.
We're dead. We heard the music, which means we dead. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, why are you holding your light source like that, my dude? Are you a cop? Only cops hold their light like that. Each character has their own light source. To turn it on and off, press F. Once it's on, you can choose the direction in which you want to point it. To do so, use the mouse. So allow you to eliminate specific areas and also help you interact with objects that might not be right in front of the character. Your light source will never run out as much as you need it. Use it as much as you need it, even.
Someone playing a music box?
Yes. Yeah. I'd like that. I like this feature. They look like travel guides. Clock marks 12. Guess it needs fixing. 12 o'clock and all is well. Hey, what's this? There's a lot of clothes. Is there anyone home? Alarm seems disabled. Much better if it goes off. I have a lot of explaining to do. Not where the music is coming from. I'm like the cops now. Oh, I think I didn't find the music in here. I'm much better since I stopped drinking. Maybe I should ask Sophie, but focus, Danny. What are you doing? More exposition of your character. Stop that. Whoa. Look at how fancy I can move my light around. Okay. I should stop doing that, but I can't get enough of this silly, like, woo. Hey, I can make Daniel say no or yes now. Daniel, do you want to exposize yourself a bit more? Do you want to talk more about your history constantly? Do you want to even say something about what's going on right now in front of you? Do you want to just go home and start drinking again? That's what I thought. E. Usher in a lot of these framed pictures. The rest must be family, I guess. Are you suffering from crippling depression, Daniel? I have crippling depression. These paintings are depressing. I never put them up in my place. I can't. Ooh. I do like that. He says they're cripplingly depressing. Maybe a little, but I do like that painting. I do like art that doesn't fit the norms. That sounds like I don't like this game much. I have yet to determine if I like it or not. I do like making fun of it already. That's weird. What are all these suitcases doing here?
Am I fixed now? I can tell I am probably some hot wolf girl or a fancy old chap.
Both. I guess you're a hot wolf girl at this point. Not as hot as me, though. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Hold on, I can... Is this one? Yeah. No,
Is better. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Books and plates in the same cabinet. Not much order there.
Yeah, the year is 1929. People are dying by the thousands.
Okay, Alistar, when did you become a car dealer?
Ever since I started losing my powers and I needed money to get by.
The table is set out but covered in dust. Where is everybody? Decorative fruit, the expensive porcelain kind. I guess they don't want anyone to think they're poor. Or think you're poor. At being life. What's that? This doesn't make any sense. Shut up. Family portraits. I guess they look old. And the mirror is dirty. The man in the mirror! I am not a fan of Has-Been Hotel, but I do like the character Alistair. I like where the idea is going. Ooh. You have found an examinable item. Inspect the gain information by pressing E. To examine the backside, use the mouse. You can access your inventory and collect documents anytime by pressing I or J. Okay, I or J. Whoa, spinny. Wow, it's so spinny. Okay, here, read. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I must admit that we are all impatiently waiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store, an ornate music box. That has the Song of Evil! With fascinating engravings on it. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has caught my eye. Or perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian, it's peculiar. Almost evil! You have to listen for yourself. I had never heard this song before. In my attempts to finding the score, or the name of the composer, I have failed. I cannot for the life of me get the melody out of my head. It's almost like it's stuck in my head, like a curse or something. Has-Been Hotel reminds me of Hell of a Boss. And honestly, Hell of a Boss is getting into meh territory. I think Hell of a Boss is still okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. They are the same universe. They're the same hell. Or perhaps I should say, oh no, I've already read this, hold on. What does the back say? Would you be willing to help me find any clues regarding this box and its mysterious melody? I would be forever grateful. With the warmest of wishes, Isaac Farber. Yes, I've also enclosed a little information I managed to find about said box. Letter of address to Sebastian P. Husher, Abbott Thomas Road. Okay, anything else? No? Away with you. Interesting. Ah, yes, I've been meaning to find one of these, but these are hard to find. These trolleys. Tea trolleys, old-fashioned tea trolleys. Most of them are in pretty rough shape. There's a mask over here. Yeah. Hold on. I want to see the mask. I want to look at the mask. Definitely not the mask. I went to quickly into Adventure Time effect, whereas wackiness is going to character-focused drama. I think it's always kind of had a little bit of character-focused drama, just kind of in the background. Hasn't been cleaned in days. I do love being the adventurous type. Matches. Matchbox. Can't think of any reason to burn the house down yet. Oh, is that a hint that we're gonna need those matchboxes sooner rather than later? Where am I? Oh, I think I see what happened. It was a round robin. Hold on. I want to take a look at this again. Just wanted to look at this little room. See, is this one of those waiting rooms, like, or what used to be a waiting room? Like, you would sit in here, like the help would sit in here, waiting for the family to call upon them, and then they'd come out to the dining room once they were called. I think that's what this room is, because otherwise, this goddamn hallway room makes absolutely no sense. Okay, there's a door here. Good. Opposite direction, playing music. Okay, that makes more sense. Because otherwise, if there was just a door that led to nowhere, I'd be like, not really on the first few episodes. Still, this went from a 6th grade fiend to a misunderstood depressed boy. Well, there is a reason for it.
No, the music isn't coming from upstairs.
Screw you, I want to explore.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing in here? Get out of my house, you hooligan.
How? Get out of my hell. I don't believe this is your house, Roxanne. I believe you are drunk again. How? Can I go in here? I can. Ah, now we have the study. History fiction. Fun to read, although I prefer the newspaper. The newspaper. Huh? A camera, or rather a fake camera. Why would you have a fake camera? I mean, you have the money for a real camera. Why would you need a real fake camera? Real fake camera here! If I break that, my grandsons will finish paying it off. Globes are very expensive. I've seen globes, older globes, go for thousands. A respectable amount of books. Wonder who this is. James T. Charles the Monarch. Yes. Ooh, a top hat. Man, this guy is even messier than I am. Mostly noir and police thrillers. Now those I like. Grammar and reference books. I guess these come in handy with when Husher is writing. Books and more books and books and books and books. Look down. Look down, Daniel. What's down there, Daniel? There it is, Daniel. Get it. Japanese swords. Anything from that country is popular now thanks to those stupid cartoons. Anime. It looks like a drawer is jammed shut. Now, no. Actually, I'm going to have to correct you on that. Japanese anime was not popular in this country in the country until about 2005 to 2010. The 90s, you did have some people who liked it, but not like purely Japanese anime. Some people would like Sailor Moon or Dragon Ball Z, which were really starters to Japanese anime. but it didn't really become a super trend until about the later 2000s. Malo in the study with a lead pipe. Study duddy. Yeah, everything, and then everything changed when the Naruto attacked. The nostalgia. Sailor Moon power! Like the drawer is jammed shut. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to open it later. Whee! Look at me and my light, Daniel! In the name of the moon, I challenge you! And then run away like a scared pussycat. Whoops. Did I just read that? White people or something? Oh, with so many people in the house, no one ever answered Etienne's call. Whoops. I thought he said something about white people. All of these books were written by Usher. They must be first editions. All rare, all expensive. The deer's head is almost as big as I am. That is the spookiest, like, deer head I've ever seen, and I've watched, Army of Darkness / Evil Dead. You've seen an image of her being a snail and called her Snailer Moon. But, pish. History and art magazines. I got nothing against them, but I bet they're boring me to death. Hit everything. We must study everything. The plant is barely alive, if at all. When was the last time they watered it? 50 years ago. A gramophone. Those are always nice. What's this? Is that an eagle of someone? Looks like, look at all those bottles, and to think they almost ruined my life. Piano! Himaru. What a beauty. Must sound like an angel. Play it. Play it. What was that ominous tone, game? I think it needs tuning. It's been ages since I heard someone play. Did the evil spirits of the music box not like that I was playing music? Were they intimidated by my piano playing? Grandmaphone. What if that thing starts to move? Chessboard really suits the highbrow feel of this house. Random trying is good trying. Phantom of the Malo. It's me. I'm the Phantom of the Malo. Wait a minute. How did I get here? Oh, wait a minute. There's more ways I can go? Oh, God, there's more rooms.
What the? How can there be a door there?
Uh-oh. Yeah, that is some shining stuff going on right there. There's a classic music album in the record player. I wouldn't go through that door if I were you. Again, I would just abandon ship, as it were, and get the heck out of Dodge. There's stuff lying all over the place. It reminds me of the college dorm. Violin, you got nothing to say about the violin? More spooky heads on the wall. Wow, this guy likes to hunt. Sophie would have a fit if she saw this. Are those even real guns? Those aren't real guns. If that's a real gun, that would be a .22 caliber. And that would be a baby pistol. I don't even think it's that. I think those are display. I just realized that statue has titties. Don't look at it, chat. Don't look at it. That's the true evil right there. Art-based nudity. Yeah, I better be hitting the old dusty trail. Titties? No! No, I'm Nintendo. My graphics have gotten lowered. And now I die. Enhance.
Taking a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore. And all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn.
This is your own dumb fault.
Started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness,
Could have shown
the
this
hours
instead
went
of told
by
me this.
until turning into days. And I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices. Sometimes right next
Again,
to
you
me,
could have shown, not told.
other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once.
Somebody likes H.P. Lovecraft.
There. Just hallucinations, nightmares, black
This isn't
nothingness,
happening!
and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
Nom nom, said the room. What a funny story. 3 days later. It was only 3 days later.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No.
Oh,
We've been
Daniel's
calling him at
dead.
home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so. And if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Another
Usher
one
the
bites
writer?
the dust.
Your client?
Yeah, I sent Daniel over there on Friday.
Damn,
I haven't heard from him
Daniel!
since.
What's the
I
address?
hate that meme.
I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay, I'm headed over.
Number 4, it's
Call
the
me if you
Death
find him.
House.
Of course.
At least
Same
in
to you.
Japanese culture, it would be the Death House. Ah, yes. When your house is so old that you have a single-digit number. Oh. Oh, well, who are these other two people? Ah, boy. I'm colorful and I'm waiting for an Eminem freestyle.
I got this new one on plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got her boots. A real set of bankers. Banking some
Pink.
goblin honker ass. Master the Wonka bankers. Big old hungry soldiers. What happens next?
Yeah, I'm wondering what happens next. What's gonna happen next? I guess we'll never know what happened next, Chad. I guess we'll never know. A candle, light source, age 40. Life has put Sophie to the test many times, but she always pulls through. It was thanks to the resilience that she summoned the strength to put an end of her failing marriage with Daniel. Oh, so this is the ex-wife.
Registered with even bigger bonk on the go. Humongous hunger on the longest.
Oh, he came back at least. He just wanted to... He paused for dramatic effect, but unfortunately, he doesn't know how to pause the right amount. What happens next? What happens next? Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying the ever-elusive prosperity she was always longed for. Interesting. Speed 5, stealth 5, strength 4, serenity 6. What does serenity do? a lighter. Enton Bertrand. Enton is a confident, self-made man, is sales manager of Wake Publishing, making him Daniel's direct supervisor. In his role as personal assistant, Daniel has become somewhat of an errand boy, but Enton is slowly giving him greater responsibilities. Although they love to complain about working together, they have grown fond of each other, developing a friendship outside of work, and neither of them like to admit it. Ha. Bodhi, just roll one. Okay, who's this guy? Alexander and his wife, Masha, are housekeepers at writer Sebastian P. Husher's mansion, watching over the author's children as one of their many household duties. The Russian couple of a Christian faith moved to Europe in the early 80s to attempt to flee from a mysterious past that Alexander rarely, if ever, speaks about. Oh, what was that? I didn't... Oh, they get an item. Metal hip flask. Good. Take a good swig from the flask to soothe your nerves when danger lurks. Always worked for me. That's why he's got barely any serenity. He's an alcoholic. Water. That was all I had left. I don't remember. I don't have follow age. I'm sorry. Wota. Is this the...
All the time, it's just shouldn't take me very long. No say. And I don't know, so I'll go north and then we'll go.
I just wanted us all to hear and listen to that for a second. Light source, flashlight. Elena is a passionate, hands-down type of learner, always eager to get her hands dirty at work, happy and energetic. She's traveled the world with her sister in search of a better life for them both. Now working as an electrical technician at Monolith Security, Elena is part of the highly qualified tech support team repairing high-end home security systems for exclusive clients. So, she's the expendable character. If this was a horror movie... She's the expendable one because she's not one of the characters. Really, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. Writing down everything important is my secret of remembering. Note folder. It doesn't work very well. It picks up a lot of weird interference. You're gonna die first. How old is this game? I don't remember. You might have... I don't remember how old this game is. It's not very old. It's only like 2 or 3 years old, I believe. I would think it was made in 2021 or 2022. Though, this game takes place in 1999. Because... 1998. September 28th, 1998. You couldn't see it because my head was again in the way. Payphones don't exist anymore. Tell that to the payphone that I have downstairs. Like I said, she's expendable, yo. A tricycle. My sister had one like this when we were little. Here we go. Oh, she got that little shuffle there. She got that little shuffle. Door is jammed. Door jammed. That is a pinnacle, like, sort of thing for these types of games. Is the music playing still? Hold on, what's this? Look at the ink. It must have been rained on this newspaper. Time to go into hell. Hell? Yeah, into hell. Well, I guess we are going into hell. Well, like I said, this is the
door was open. Were they waiting for me?
You're the expendable character. You die first. Like, this is the character that goes first into the house afterward. Oh boy. I see a phone call coming. It looked like.
Hey kids, playing Fortnite is wrong. You're playing a fancy asset flip that has no real identity for itself other than with some random dumbness whose next best character is going to be Tim from Home Improvement. If you're someone you know is playing for it, that's no good.
That's no good. They definitely got that perfect, perfectly clipped. And though him going, he's trying to rush out his words. Here we go, the alarm controls, but it looks like the electricity isn't reaching it. Means we gotta go in the basement. That's no good. Like when I was installing alarms, house of some seniors. Wait, what was the time on that? It's kind of still stuck at 12 again. I bet there's somebody in the house. I bet there isn't. Black and white. Only Torture Soul can make paintings like this. I don't know. Ooh, that wasn't there before. My dear eccentric husband, I left your key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. The children have been very nervous lately. We need to talk about this as soon as you get back. And I don't want them playing with it. Usher's wife at September 4th, 1998. Just making sure I didn't read the wrong thing. Okay. Right. That is a really, I don't know about you guys, but I think that is a cool painting. The middle one. Some of these suitcases are empty, but others are not. Looks like they never finished unpacking. I would be a fool to go into that one room. Uh-oh.
I should take a look in this floor first.
Yeah, I wanted to go upstairs. Why do you do this thing to me? What about in here? Who's in here? Hey, who's in here? She's so dead. This house telephone looks very old modeled. I love old phones. It's written by Sebastian P. Husher, the senior of this house. Someday I must read one. I shall read one. Hunting an animal and then not eating it is disrespect against the gifts of our earth. I hope they ate it. A fireplace. If I find the right stuff, I could light it up. I got my inventory. Oh, I can't pull up my inventory at any time? Oh, yes, I can. I don't know what's wrong with this thing, but sometimes I get some strange electrical interferences. I can't inspect it. I try so hard. I can't combine it with anything. Caramba. Which one? Tim or Gigil? Who is that person, Bully? I never heard of them. Jaleel? That's Urkel. That's the voice actor of Urkel. Well, not voice actor, but the actor of Urkel, as well as the voice of the old Sonic cartoon. That's no good. Ay caramba. So many bottles. They like to drink a lot, these ones. Hey? Yeah. Jaleel White? Yes. Yes, that is the one. Someone in the house loves chess, I think. Eh? The senoras of this house have a piano here. I bet it makes some nice music. Better not waste time at the piano. Screw you. Every time we play the piano, some weird melody music happens. A stinger. You mean Tim Allen? Fine. I know the perfect music now. I know the perfect song for our scary endeavors. Hold on. Where is it? This one's not so good. Hold on. Other than that. That part's amazing. Was it Imp Song? No, it wasn't Imp Song. I don't think. Nope. Was it Dark Halls? Yes! I'm terrified, chat. Music got me all kinds of shit and bricks. Hold on. Today's Vita. I need 2 lives if I want to read all these. It looks so old. I could throw it in the floor so easy. Camera they put there just for decoration. Why? Who doesn't? Okay. Okay. For those of you who don't know, there is a Tim Allen fucking mod for Doom that turns everything into Woody or Tim Allen from Home Improvement, and all of the music has been converted to Tim Allen grunts, all of it. So that's what I'm referencing when I played that music. Scary books. I gotta get one of my sister to keep them from sleeping so much. Very technical books in many languages. I wish one was in electronics. I want to learn more about that. I don't know none of these books. Oh, I've seen these swords and those comics from Japan. My sister Rosa, she looks like them so much. That wasn't ripping, that was tearing with style. Ooh, Porcha. I'm not gonna get that drawer open if I don't grease it open before. Grease. We gotta grab some grease. Gotta get greasy. The senora of this house is a writer. It looks like he's a very old-fashioned. I like typewriters. Actually, typewriters are pretty cool. I almost got a typewriter keyboard once. But then you'd have to hear every time I pressed a button. Okay, I think that was everything in that area. I don't think I took this game very seriously, let's just say. Beautiful tea service. I've ran into plenty of tea sets. Alright, what do we got here? What's up against that wall? Can't even see myself in the mirror. I guess there is no woman in the mirror. Ha! They look so old. Could they be of the family? I've never saw this happen. Place with books. Ah, so strange. They set the table, but nobody ate. There is even dust on the plates. You take this game like any Malo, tentatively like a stalker. I stalk everything. These fruits are for decoration, but they look so real. They're real, I tells ya. Was that window open? No. I did want to go back here because I wasn't allowed in that one room over this way. Stonks. Merch. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be store? There it is. Ah.
Something on the counter.
Refrigerator. Oh. Oh dear. I heard that noise. Whatever. What is happening behind me? I hear noises. Saul. 7. Yeah, that's we in Slender territory now. What is that noise? Don't like that noise. Y'all know I don't like that noise. Don't like it. I don't like it. I miss the fruits of this country so much. I don't recognize the language in these books but from the cover they look like cookbooks. What is it? That noise? Softly crunchy, whatever it is. What is that noise? It's like electricity. Oh god, I don't want to step on the water. A metal ring. These marks. The bottom half of a key. The bottom half of a broken key. These marks, they think they're broken from something. Well, this part of the key is not gonna help you, but I can understand where this is gonna go. I need glue of some sort. They only drank half the coffee. So much waste. Yeah, that's electricity. Mierda. Look at those sparks. This puddle must be screwing with the lights in the house. Mierda. I told you we did. I was wondering what that noise was. I was correct in my assumption of not going near the water. Because I thought it was electrical by noise sound. The fridge is full of little notes in the family chores. Anything else I can kind of look at? No. Do they have Cheetos? How about the mountain, the dew? Do you want to do the dew? Yeah, it's dangerously cheesy. Again, she holds the flashlight like she's a cop. Nobody holds the flashlight like that unless they're a cop.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, I need the key to get in there. Okay, I gotcha. I see what the picture you are painting with this. We were in this room earlier. This is the hallway door, if I remember rightly, that way. So, actually, no, that's the hallway. This is the front entrance. This is the hallway that leads to the kitchen. I see a phone call's coming. Yelled.
Don't be horny, Pepin.
Pepin.
Go on, honey,
Hump? Where's that guy who literally died in this house? He was...
Nope.
He didn't die, he got trapped in a room 3 days ago. Pepino. She's a train now.
You're not Italian.
What was that you just asked? All this artificial stuff. Where's the fresh foods? No such thing anymore. Cans of dog food and other things. Oil can. A rusty can of motor oil. Ah, I will inspect that. What we got? I'm gonna need this to oil up the drawer. All right. I don't think there was anything else in here. When is the spirits going to claw at my feet? Now! They're gonna claw at my feet now! Did I take a while? Oh no. New mechanics! I'm not Italian, among other weird noises. She is definitely more borked. What was that noise? You better take a look before you go back out. To press the ear against the door, walk up to it, and then you see the listen icon. Press and hold that button. While you listen, pay attention to sounds that come from the other side.
Pucha, what was that?
Your freaking untimely demise. Okay. It seems like the coast is clear. From now on, you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have the chance to do it with other doors as well. Pay attention to the icons when you're near one. Use the map to find your way around. It records every single place you've explored so far. To open it, press M. Oh boy, a map. The map will be constantly updated with relevant information.
If there's someone at home, I'd rather not bother them.
I'd rather not bother them. Sweetheart, I think you will be fine on bothering people. That's her excuse for listening to the door on the other side. So we're gonna have to be, from now on, the game has made it stated the claim of we need to be careful now. There are those few still matches left. I can't listen to that door. What about this door? Can I listen to this door? I can't listen to this door either. I don't... Excuse me. Those candles were not lit earlier. I could climb under it easy. Okay, thanks for letting me know that that's a place to hide later. Again, who lit the candles? This pyramid on the other side of the door doing the no-no with a mannequin. Ghosty goose. I can't listen to this door, so... What is, these symbols, I wonder? I wonder if those mean that there's things you can do on the other side of those doors, or what? We can light a fire, I think, maybe. Okay, why do we want to light a fire? I don't know. But I'm gonna light a fire. Yeah, fire. Find the right stuff, I could light it. I don't think the matches are enough, though. Not yet. I gotta prepare the wood before. Yeah, I figured. I don't see anything, like, very wood-like. I could burn the jukebox, or not the jukebox, the old radio from the 1920s over there. Can I listen to this door? She's got some swagger to her, by the way. I don't think there was anything in this room. Oh, right, the key. Never mind. I'm full of crap. Okay, now we need to use the oil can. Now I can get the key. Get that key. Yay! Looks like an old key. It was in the jam drawer. Inspect. The old key. Old key's back in Peru. Oh, she's from Peru. Okay. You open different locks. Oh, no way. I would have never guessed that this key could open a door. How smashing. That spun all on its own. I don't think I got that moved all on its own. The spookies is happening. It's the key to Kingdom Hearts. Phone call. Ring, 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 ring.
Answer the phone. Should I?
Answer it.
Hello? Hello? Who is this? I can't understand anything.
I think we just screwed ourselves.
What? What the?
Oh, so the kids are upstairs and can't leave their room.
A child?
A child? What's worse than a rapist? A child. And then I was immediately canceled on YouTube for saying that. Okay, so we need, now that we got this key, what rooms were locked? There was a locked door behind me. That might go to this door. Key. Use. Chiaveri. Don't, door open. Door did open, okay. I can't, I'm trapped. I trapped child? Why can't that be Gregory? It'll make life easy. Oh, I see. Look at
A trapped child. Why can't that be Gregory? It'll make my life easier.
I like the pause. It'd make my life easier. Lasting music. It goes with the house perfectly. What's this? A flathead screwdriver. Looks like you've seen better days. Take off screwdriver long. Take that. There's so much junk all over. If it's empty boxes looking for something. Whole room stinks like tobacco. Stinks like bacon. I thought she was gonna say bacon for some reason. I understand hunting for food, but this is too much. I saw another door yesterday. I was walking by the dining room. I suddenly heard the music from Daddy's music box. When I went into I saw a door. I went running to tell Mummy, but when we came back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There was an old door here, different from the rest. It even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'm gonna go inside and leave the door open. That way, Mummy will believe me. Mummy? I saw the weird door, Julia said, and the one that wasn't there before. That's a different handwriting. That's not the same person. Saul. Julia, and that's Saul, which is the older brother, I guess. Or younger brother? No, older. Mummy was very angry and kept yelling at Julia. The door is scary. I will hide the key in the dollhouse, and I will hide the 5 dolls too. Even if they get mad at me, I will bring them out when Mummy and Dad Julia forget about the door. One will be hungry, so her friend will make dinner for him. Another will read while her mum takes a shower. The ugly one will watch the door so nobody comes in. Those are all clues. All clues. What's your mama? A Mother Earth. What does that mean? I don't know. It's got to be something to do with her upbringing. It's something to do with Peru. Both names have Ula in them. Possible hidden clues. Uh-oh. What's happening? Am I gonna have to hide under that table? Hide under the table.
Hello? Is there anyone there?
No, hide under the table. Hide under the table. Run, hide, run, hide, hide, run, hide. Yeah, we need to go. Oh no. All right, I'm already mashing. Friend, you don't have to tell me twice. Something is trying to get in. Make sure the door does not open. To gather your strength, repeatedly press the E button. Once you feel strong enough to push and block the door, press space. Waiting for maximum strength is effective but risky. You decide when to push the door, but be extra careful. No matter what happens, make sure you keep it shut. Okay. Okay, oh, I get it. I get it. There we go. I get it how this works now. I kind of want to do it halfway up. Instead, I don't want to do it all the way. Luckily, you made it in time. You're safe for now, but don't let your guard down. Whatever that was, you could still be lurking in the shadows. Certain events will give you a chance to put your ear to the door in rooms you have already visited. Just remember to be extra careful. It might save your life. Can I do... Oh, I can do that.
That door. What's happening?
Who pushed that door? There was a lot of grabby hands. I think Kira Yoshikage is behind the door. Yeah, that's not a door we want to open. That is definitely not a door we want to open. Sounds like this door is... I'm love, I think. I think this is fine. The other door is not. Can I listen to this door? I am not opening that door. I know where exactly that goes. That would be dumb of me to go through that door. Library. Game wants me to go upstairs at this point, so... Actually, no. You know what? If we was smart, we would leave. I don't think the game's gonna let me leave. Yeah, no, that door is shut. No, I could leave. I would leave. Dude, if I saw whatever the heck that was behind that door, whatever was pushing it with all those hands. Yeah, no, I'd be gone. I'm out of here. Bye. Not worth my job. In the main entrance door, we have keys. All our customers' doors, company. No, just leave. Just leave. Be the smart one and leave. She's not smart enough. Why isn't she smart enough? She really is just gonna die. She really is dumber than a box of dough. I forgot to do the thing. I forgot to do the thing. I forgot to do the thing. I was trying to murder myself. That would have been bad. I hear donks and thumps in the background here. Oh boy. I see what you've done there.
My name is Yoshikage Karen. I'm 33 years old. My house is in the northeast section of Moryu, where all the villains are, and I am not married. I work as an employee for the Candy Department stores, and I get home every day by 8 at the latest. I don't smoke, but I occasionally drink.
Why did it suddenly change quality? I closed a closed suitcase that looks like it's filled with stuff. Painting? Bird sitting on a girl covered by a blanket. Looks like a bird ripped away her soul. My soul! I don't really see that. I don't know about that one. Doesn't appear to be anything behind this door. Oh, is this a closet? Locked with a key. Thank you for the patty, stink butt. Stink butt. What's that? Let's hear more about Sonic Kira's quiet life. Seems that this door is A-okay as well. Is this the garage? Sort of. When Rose and I were little, our family moved to Lima from Pablo. Oh boy. But I ride my bike down the city streets. That monster, my scooter seems so little.
I'm in bed by 11. And make
Oops.
sure I get 8 hours of sleep, no matter what. After having a glass of warm milk and doing about 20 minutes of stretches before going to bed, I usually have no problem sleeping until morning. Just like a baby, I wake up without any fatigue or stress in the morning.
Shut down, press the left button. Start, press the center button. Emptying, press the right button. In case of malfunction, preventing correct boiler functioning, you can perform emergency shutdown by keeping the blue button pressed for 4 seconds. Okay, do we have to worry about boiler? Tram boiler. The boiler isn't here. The problem is that it's not getting electricity. So that's a puzzle for later. An old metal rusty toolbox. Closed shut. It's fuses. Old metal box label says that fuses inside, but it's closed shut with a screw. Locked tight. Ah, can we combine that with the screwdriver? 4 fuses. They were an old metal box. I will inspect them real quick. Something a long time ago. Yeah, I'll take those. Nice. See a drill, but no drill bits. There's a hole punch in the same. Some hammers too, but a flathead. No flathead. I have the flathead. You flathead. Oh, time for sheer Eminem attack. Hold on. I'm just checking. This is the garage. Oh boy. Here we go with this phone call now. Nice ad. Nice ad, bro. Locked. So we need a key and another door is locked. Leaving one place to go, upstairs. We didn't get the phone call yet, but Freestyle Eminem is very slow. There's a lot going on upstairs. What is happening right now? What's that? Hey! Painting of a or mirror must have been normally left a mark on the wall. Very strange. You know, stuff doesn't usually do that unless it's been there for like 30, 40 years. Somewhere else I could just sit back and relax and watch wind blowing through the trees, but not here. Why wouldn't you just leave? I would leave. I would leave in a heartbeat. Job's not worth it, man. Is so on the job. This man looks so worried. Here, are you sure that's worried? I don't see that as worried. Maybe perplexed? Maybe he maybe slightly confused, but definitely not worried. From 1634. 1634. Are we gonna need that information for later? 1634. Hold on, I'm gonna make a mental note of that. 1634. You didn't miss this one. It didn't go through. At least you don't have to worry about that one. Black and white photo. Image of Catherine and Husher's wife and their children, Julia and Saul. What's with that weird smudge on there? You see that? Weird smudge. I hate when games do that. Those spookies! You look like you have a nose on your forehead, friend. You might want to get that looked at. Ooga booga! Ooga booga! Oh, hey, it's SCP-106. Nah, SCP-106 looks better than this guy. Ha! Do not look at this photo. Ooh! Oops! You actually got me a little bit with that one, because I was about to press the button, and the screamer threw me off because I was like, wait, what's going on? Did I accidentally press the button to make it scream? And it was the only reason that actually startled me. It's a Spookum's face. I shouldn't have looked at the photo. Novel by Sebastian P. Husher, The Golden Bonfire. Is that the Golden Bonfire? Elden Ring! Husher made Elden Ring! I don't hear nothing. I think we're good on that one. Hey! Hey, wait a minute! Oi! Oi! No running in the house. I got a dirty old rag. It is nice, like a sponge when you touch it. It's dirty. Oh! Whoa! Physics! Whoa! Physics! Yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah, physics! I'll take it. Many bathroom products not open yet. Maybe they're for the guests. This glass sure got a lot of dust on it. This isn't a... Physics! Cloth physics! I am impressed. Not much. Doesn't take a lot to impress me, I guess. Haha. What's in here? I'm waiting for one of these days there to be nothing and then noise suddenly. Just because I feel like that's gonna happen one of these days. Yeah. They're the reason why we got pot warriors. Pressed against the wall? No. 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 I hear nothing. For freaking every... Okay. Who got the evil all over the door again? I told you guys, you have to clean up the evil after you're done playing with it. I'm not allowed to listen to the door. Something tells me that there's a triggered event if I open that door. I really don't want to open that door. Inca figurines, I can recognize them with my eyes shut. Crispy fucking critters. Door? I wasn't allowed to listen to that door, but I guess there's no evil on the outside, only the inside of the house. It's gonna be hard to turn on this floodlight if I don't plug it in. Why is there a heartbeat out here? If I had some clips for the battery post, I'm sure I'd get the floodlight turned on without the power. Go, fight the power. This sack must have soil in it for the plants. Plants. Okay. Plants outside look better than the plants inside. I would sure hope so. What's this? Grill tongs. Grill tongs with a wooden handle, perfect for cooking or barbecuing. There's some fine tongs, good grip. I guess I couldn't use these to move the electrical wire. That would be silly. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. I guess they were celebrating their anniversary when There's evil within. And the evil came out and ate them. And it consumed their bones. Hi, Alex. How are you? This is the story of a girl. No, this is the reason why I was busy. I was getting ready for stream. Malo sounds like a villager. Huh. 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 Yeesh, Alex.
Critters. It's known until the spooky gusts touch you in an appropriate place. Scream you need an adult and get out of there. Crispy fucking critters.
Didn't think I'd ever think Sonic would, or ever think I'd hear Sonic say those words before. Ah, these tank controls. Ooh, maskies. Whoa, what's these? What is this? Ooh, it makes noises when I spin it. That's a very early 6 a.m. Your standard garage door remote control. The button seems a bit worn down. Binary. They even imprinted the back. Look at that. Oh, I'm slightly impressed by that. They didn't even have to do the little plasticky bump thing, but they did. And it has a little sound effect. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's very soft. You hear the little noise effects from it rattling around? Yes! If you dangle keys in front of me, I will be impressed. Especially if the keys are physical things in games. We're playing the song of... Hold on. No, we need a better... Hold on, we need...
The song of horror. It's a little too deep. A little too echoey. The song of horror. There.
That's a bit better. It was a little too sinister. I am very soft. It is about the song. Hold on. It is about
the song of horror.
Actually, it's just about a music box that suddenly goes very bad for everyone involved. Shinron, hold on.
Who has gathered the 7 magic dragon balls? Tell me your wish so I may grant it. Oh, it's just you guys again. Hey, could you just make it quick so we can get out of here?
I just joined, so all I know is that you're playing as a woman. Well, there's actually 4 characters you can play as. I'm actually playing the throwaway character. 2 of the characters are friends / relatives of the main character that disappeared in this house. Another person is a part of the family of this house. And this person is just the electrician coming here to fix the electricity. That's it. Or excuse me, not the electricity, but the security system, which makes absolutely no sense since she's wandering around the house now at this point, willy-nilly. Yes, I am a side character. The funny thing is that this is basically the character that would more than likely die in a horror movie. Like Fat Magic. I've been watching Fat Magic. I'm not a sniping god like Fat Magic. Fatmophobia. Casting magic. Oh, whoa. Light, smell like tobacco. Tobacco. I would hide under this table if it's necessary. Oh, that's 2 places that we know of that we can hide now. Manuals on many subjects. I read this one on electrical circuits for my studies. Ow. Dictionaries and encyclopedias for a writer. They look like my tools for me. Painting? Landscape with no soul, painted in 1906, the label says. Hello? Am I supposed to hide? Do I hide now? Hide now. Hide now. Okay. Thanks for that. Thanks for screwing with my head game with that walkie-talkie. Indigenous masks, but not like the ones in my country. Maybe they are ones from Africa? Hold on. I'm trying to... I can't look down this hallway. Damn. I was hoping to see if there was anything coming. I don't like that sound. It reminds me too much of Silent Hill. Wooden filing cabinet where the senores of the house keep their professional contact information. I can't listen to this door. Oh, this is where that piece went. Oh, hold on. What do I have for items? Control, dirty cloth. I don't think any of these would work. The broken key that we have. The ring. But we'll try it.
Nope.
No. Use.
Nope.
I could stick this ring together with a piece of metal some way. Yeah, I figured that's... Yeah. So if the technician sees that this house is haunted, why is she not leaving? I know! I literally ran her back to the car, and she was just like, well, I still gotta do my job. It's like, no, you literally saw hands coming out from behind a door, and you shut the door as fast as you physically possibly could. Tell me something. Would you have stayed there knowing full well that there was a legit haunting going on? I wouldn't. Definitely not. Especially not for a job. Also, literally every technician ever, when you send them to fix something and instead they take 5 hours to plug in and out the router. This one, she really is working for her, working for the job. She's working for that doula. Letter for Husher, written in August 10th, 1998. It was sent by the owner of an antique shop. I wanted to tell you firsthand that I will be taking some much-needed time off, which means that the store will be closed as of tomorrow. I want you to hear it from me rather than read it on the sign on our door. My daughter is currently traveling, and I must confess that I can't keep up with our everyday demands on my own. Especially since I haven't been able to sleep well lately. As soon as she's back, I will be open for business again. Rest assured that you will be first to know. I hope to feel better by then. Please give me the warmest regards to your family. Sincerely, Isaac Barber. Wait, Isaac was that was the gay guy from earlier in the game they were talking about, right? Isaac? Yeah, that was the dude they were talking about. There's that same painting. That painting was up there earlier. Nah, we listen to the door first. Are you ready, y'all, for the mate Eminem? Oh boy. Oh hey. Oh, record player. Resident Evil. Hey, wait a minute. Is that a camera out there looking at me right now? Hey, wait a minute. Wait. We got, That's all we got was, Hold on. We'll force this time. We'll force it. Seeing as it just was like,
I don't even know what to start with you. Do you even know who you're talking to? What's up?
What's up? I guess he gave up. Somebody killed Eminem. Scaffold goes here. Oh, these are some interesting blueprints.
Chat, this is not how blueprints work.
Ring, 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 ring. Elevation plan of the Usher Mansion. An elevation of the mansion with most notes on it. No, this is not how blueprints work, I don't believe. Not usually the sideways ones. The heavy killed Eminem. Yeah, you know what you're talking to here. And then, hold on. I can force him to, continue that sentence. Oh, shoot.
Basically.
Basically, finish your goddamn sentences, Eminem! Oh boy. How many times is he gonna just randomly come back in the middle of me talking? Who knows at this point? Every time I go to force him to speak, he just comes back randomly. No ring? Didn't put a ring? He's really shy. Oh, I like how it's muffled because they're outside. Okay, we haven't...
What's wrong with her? I need to find a way to get in there.
Who? Who the fuck are you talking about? Who? Who are you talking about? You just... What do you mean? Also, I didn't get to read the back of that. Damn it. Cat, what did the back of the thing say? I didn't get to read.
Big deal. A land that's beautiful. Yeah. You listen. Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother are people. Boy, I'm a force of nature. Bonk. You were from where I was from, you'd be fucking dead. Woo.
the most unemotional fucking delivery I've ever heard. Boink. Bonk. And he gets so emotional. He's like, you'll be fucking dead. Bonk. Oh boy. I don't know what's going on anymore in this game. I feel like I skipped dialogue or something. Because suddenly he's talking about, I can't reach her. Who are you talking to? About that girl or somebody? One of the... Julia? I don't know. Who were you talking about? I don't hear anything.
Huh?
My paintbrush has been full of stains from a long time ago. You'd be fucking dead. Woo. Old junk they are from 1883 to 1790. Sold 1790? Things that are from anywhere before 1800 are so rare to find. They are worth a lot of money. So much money. Hey Mal, I sent you something on Discord. Can you play it out? What? Maybe. Depends on what it is. Normally I don't take requests.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little tarnished? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Raya Lucaria Academy. And I've been involved in numerous secret raids on the Golden Order, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in glintstone warfare, and I'm the top archer in the entire Carrion Royal Forces. You are nothing to me, but just another target. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision the likes of which has never been seen before on this continent. Mark my fucking words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me over the primeval current? Think again, fucker.
Again,
As we
fucker.
speak, I am contacting my secret network of black knives across the lands between, and your grace is being traced right now, so you better prepare for the storm, maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your life. You're fucking dead, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime, and I can kill you in over 700 ways. and that's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in magical combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the Carrion Royal Knights, and I will use it to its full extent to wipe your miserable ass off the face of the lands between you, little shit. If only you could have known what unholy retribution your little clever comment was about to bring down upon you. Maybe you would have held your fucking tongue. But you couldn't. You didn't. And now you're paying the price, you goddamn idiot. I will shit fury all over you and you will drown in it. You're fucking dead, Tarnished.
Dead, Tarnished. Real Lucaria. But I wouldn't deny the possibility of a Lucario to be a Carrion Knight. You're welcome, Alex. That was actually worth listening to. Why do we want to go... Hold on, we want to... Yeah, we want to go to the... Which one is it? This one. Can I... Oh, I can't listen to the door. We've already explored this area, so... Therefore, we can't listen to the door. I want to see what happens if we open a door. Hold on.
The fighting is sure to result in victory, and you must fight. Since he said that, and he knows a little more about fighting than you do, because he invented it, and then he perfected it so that no living man could best him in the ring of honor.
He invented it so that no living man could best him in the ring of honor. Ah! It's gonna, but I'll save my points. Oh boy. Okay. There is only one location we haven't gone yet. And that's through this door. There is another door upstairs we didn't go through yet, but I was afraid that would kill me because of the evil that was all over the door handle. Why can I still listen to the door? I don't hear no evils. Is this technically bot abuse? Well, you got points, so I can't not say no. Key? The key fits. One more time. Still nothing. If there was something behind that door after listening to it 3 times, I would have lost my marbles. An empty wardrobe could fit anything inside it. In fact, I could... Another hiding spot. That's 3 that we know of. Forget it, Lena. This place is a complete mess. Is that a bird cage? Of course there's a giant bird cage. Oh, Dios míos. All the birds are dead. Wood! I have wood, and I know how to use it. Alright, we have the wood. I have intelligence. I have the spy. Okay. Do we have to... So, if the monster is the woman is unhinged, man. She's crazy. Yeah, I know. I know, she's completely and utterly insane. Who does this? Who goes into a person's, like, abode and does start doing stuff like this? I was worried there for a second. Because that's the door that those things came out of earlier. Also, she's just, like, spooking me by making noises when she shouldn't be making noises. She's just calm, collective. She's the most... Everybody else would be anybody else would be freaking out about this right about now. Not her. Put the wood in the fireplace. And why is she making a fire? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I think any of that would have burned just by using matches. Finally, a game gets it. The game gets it. It's like, yeah, if you can't just start a fire with matches alone. You need a starter. Well, that sucks. All right. First floor. This is ground floor, living room. There was only one other door we didn't check. How is she not dead yet? Just die already. Sheesh. I see. Yeah, there's only one place we can go. That door is locked. Unless the key fit into that door, too. I gotta go try those other doors now. Roxy? Roxy is dead. Hey, if Roxy doesn't say anything in a few minutes, could you, look at Molitarian, could you give, them their money back? That protag is calm and collected when she sees a ghost and hands coming out of the door, but she makes random spooked noises when she sees furniture. I know, random thing, something slightly happened. Is this no, this is the wrong door. Use the force? You want me to force her? If you're gonna get your money back, unfortunately, I don't think I can. But, nothing. Can this be used? That would be silly. Try that. What do you mean? What do you mean? This is a key. The door is locked. Therefore, key, door, lock. Would it not make sense? Merp, merp. You could try again, Lucario, and if it doesn't play the second time, I'll do it. The key fit. Hold on. Gotta listen. We gotta listen in. Yep, definitely evil behind that door. Oh, this is the basement. Oh dear. Hold on, hold on. I need you. I need to take a second break here. Hold on, hold on. Before we go down to this nightmare fuel, I need a drink.
All fantastics. I shoot from the Jiminy Foy and Guster. How is she not dead yet? She's just dead already. This is going on too long. Get done, lady.
It seems I missed something here. Judging from chat's reaction to what just happened, I don't know. But it sounded like something massively happened. There is a good thing, though, is that I can do this. Why isn't it? I thought I'm not hearing. Wait a minute. What if I do this? Will it play now? How strange. It won't work. It should be replaying the thing that you just played because I have a thing that allows me to do that. They did. They both worked. Why are they not working for me? What the frick? I know about that. That YouTube channel. I'm not a fan. They dumb everything down for stupid people. I'm a little unhappy suddenly that the bot's not working for me no more. Yeah?
Wait, it gets better. When the patient woke up, his skeleton was missing, and the doctor was never heard from again. Anyway, that's how I lost my medical license.
Anyway, that's how I lost my medical license. It's so weird that that one didn't work all that well. Hold on. I will force this to happen then. I will force this. I want to hear what happened. Even though I'll probably hear what happened later on.
Oh, Faithlastics. I shoot Rimini and Jiminy Fui and Gustern.
I'm Fiddlesticks.
Oh, Faithlastics.
Fiddlesticks. Hey, at least we got to hear it. I got to hear it at least. Okay, down into the basement, I guess. Oh god. I'm so scared. I'm shaking. In the basement. It's so scary down here. Everything bad happens in the basement. 10 yards of the house's expensive wine collection. Dear Julia, I have... Hold on. Let me read this. Dear Julia, if you have found this note, congratulations. You're one step closer to solving the puzzle I've prepared for you. I hope it keeps you entertained while I am away. I'm hidden your favorite doll in the safe. Change the combination. Since you aspire to become a detective when you grow up, I think this is for a great chance for you to deduct the skills of this test. The new combination is as follows. Number of our street address, Sal's age, the decade... Hold on. That was number 4, because the number there, I think was, their street was the 4. Yeah. Street address. Sal was 7. The decade and year the canvas hanging upstairs right next to the staircase was painted. Oh, and that was the one that was taken down. Unless that's 1634, which was the one I read earlier. The decade and year. Okay, so I didn't quite catch the decade and year the canvas was. Okay, yeah, it's 4 numbers, so... It did not work. Obviously made a mistake. Well, I didn't even put in a number, stupid. Thing is from 1947. It is so sad. It's so sad. I don't even know what it's from. I can't even see it. Why do you have a shopping cart down here? Look at this radio just gathering dust. I could resell that radio to somebody. These vases look like they cost a whole lot of denario. I'm not an expert in vases. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But because they're in this house, they'd probably be worth a fortune. There's an old CRTV. Those are not worth as much as they used to be. Like, those used to be dime a dozen, but now that they're kind of getting rare nowadays, they are starting to go up in price. People can't play the old video games on them as much as they used to, or on the new TVs, so a lot of people are buying the older TVs now for that sort of thing. Oh! Something wrong with the fuse box. Oh! Fuses blew out. We're low to the circuit breaker. If I do these... Inspect. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have no idea what's going where right now. Oh dear. Oh, good lord, I have no idea what the amperage would be. Amperage is what kills people. Okay, Alex. I was thinking colors, but also I'm thinking, but oh, okay, they're not where the colors where I thought they were. What is that color supposed to be? I guess this color? This is blue. So I guess it would go into that one. This is green, so I'm gonna guess it goes to that one. And this is red, because so it goes that one. According to this, that is not the right way. How do I figure this out? I see what it wants me to do, but how do I figure out where the number leads? Like, I think that's the middle one. That's the bottom one. So, the bottom one is 30 amperage. To get 30, I need to have 10 and 20. If I want to get that 30, I'm gonna need to... To get to 30, I'm gonna need... Okay, I see. Holy crap. Oh, holy crap. I kind of get the idea, though. Don't do that. Don't do that. I get that. I know the solution, but it's getting to that solution is the difficult part. So we need 50 on the bottom line, which is this one. If you, okay, it's hard for me to point out. There is no thing I can point out, but we need to get 50 on the middle, or we need to get 50 on the middle line, I believe. It's at the bottom line. It's the bottom line. Okay, so we need to get 50 on the bottom line, which I think is the red wire and the green wire. I think. It's hard to judge where they come out. Yes, you use very distracting. This is... I get the idea of how to solve it. I just gotta figure out what wire goes where, which is kind of difficult because the way the wires come out the top is not correct. To get 25... Oh god, to get 25 on that one, that's impossible. Because 4 different wires go to that one. Or 3 different ones. The green one goes to it, the blue one goes to it, and the red one goes to it. So... This is not how fucking electricity works, by the way. I should know. Let me think about this one real quick. I don't think that's gonna work. What you've suggested. Only because if you put blue 25 up in the top left, it does go to... Actually, you want this smaller one, I think, going out to a bunch of them like that. So 10 is going to... $20 has got to go... Where would 20 go? I think this is the top one here, so... That's not where I... Hold on. It's not gonna work. There's no way that's gonna work. There's no way this is gonna work. Oh, I guess so. I don't know how you figured that out, Alex, seeing as I literally couldn't tell where the wires were going. I can't tell where those wires were going because of the way they went in and went out. It's bullshit. Sorry, but that's bullshit. That's a bullshit puzzle. I still don't understand where the wires went. The way that they went into the fucking side paneling and then out from the side paneling still didn't make any sense. No, I'm actually genuinely very upset that I got told the answer to that puzzle when it shouldn't have been that hard. They should have made it easier for you to figure out where those fucking wires came out. Because I had to struggle to figure out... Like, I had to keep second guessing myself of where those puzzles... I feel like a fucking idiot right now. I don't like that. It makes me very angry. All because they don't know how to make it, like, make the wires look a little bit different. All the wires look exactly the same, come out in the same exact spot, barely have any difference to them. Yeah, I should be totally standing on that wire. Totally. Can I use the tongs?
Nope.
That won't help me in this water. Rag wouldn't work. Matchbox wouldn't work. The ring wouldn't work. A key wouldn't work. Well, that don't help me none then at this point. Alright. So, do I have to go through the evil door or what? Because I can't start the electricity. Was there any... Ah, there was a locked door upstairs. There was another locked door upstairs that might work with the key. Not the scary door, but a different door altogether. Also, we never opened up that lock or the... I should be the smartest. I don't like how that stupid wire still didn't work. Yeah, this is... Okay, so if the key... Maybe the key works for this door. Door open. I don't need this key. Oh, does that mean that's the last time we'll be using that? Did we throw away a key just like in most other horror games? I think we did. Yep. Sure did. Better not be nothing on that door. Okay, we still don't have to go to the scary room yet. Why are we looking at that door? Hey?
It's totally dark in there. I can't see a thing.
I don't think I want to go into that door. No. No. I don't want to go in that door. But it looks like one of the special ones that came from Americas in the first time. There's one open book, but I don't understand the strange language. What is trying to open that door? Oh yeah, sure. I wonder if this door is haunted. I should definitely open it. I think that switched the lights inside the bedroom.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I think we might have failed, chat. Okay, I can't look at that. I am not opening that door. I am not a blithering idiot. Don't open inside. Don't open dead inside. Don't dead inside open. $16.34. So there's an oval shaped painting somewhere that we gotta find the thing to. All right, okay, that was that. We can't open that door. We need a special key to that room. Can't open that door. Thumpy noises. I see. Huh? Oh. Yeah, this game has a lot of Resident Evil vibes to it.
Door is okay.
Okay, but it's locked. I still can't go through it.
Nope.
Nope. Oh man, I don't know. Is there any other door I can go through? I don't think so. The basement puzzle. We can't. We went through that door, the library. We couldn't go into the grounds because the door was jammed down there. And in Pachamama's name, what is that dark stuff? It's the friggin', it's the molding from Resident Evil 7. It's the mold. There was a locked door this way. No, it's not my goo. Have you ever heard of a Malo goo? That would be more 106's goo, if anything else. Crying. There is a woman crying on the other side of that door. Blocked from the other side. Alright. Are we at that part of the game where we need to start doing random things to other random things? I think it's that part of the game. Do we want to wipe down the evil goo with a rag? I think that's what our next choice is to do. Ah yes, wipe away the evil with the ShamWow. ShamWow gets rid of all nasty evil goo. Would be silly. This game is silly. Don't tell me what's silly and not silly. Can't misgender them. You don't know if it's a woman just because it sounds like one. What if it's a femboy? Usually femboys sound a little less like that. Painted in 1906. That's not the same painting we're looking for. Can we use something like the tongs here? Like, use those? You know, yeah, I'm not gonna hook into it with this. Is there anything, probably not this. Won't fit into the lock. Yeah, none of these items will help me on this situation. Finally having to do taxes? Son, you don't want to do taxes. You want the exact opposite. You don't want to do taxes. I don't think I can... I don't have... Oh, wait a minute. What? This ain't probably gonna work. Nah, it's not gonna work.
Nope.
If I'm gonna do this, make a short circuit in the battery. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh boy.
Hi, Billy Mays here for OxyClean, the stain specialist. Powered by the air you breathe, activated by the water that you and I drink. It's Mother Nature proof and it's safe on your colored fabrics. Use it on
Fabrics.
carpets. OxyClean seeks out organic stains, pet stains, food stains. It gets down into the matting, into the padding. It even takes red wine and grape juice out of white carpeting. It cleans, it brightens, it eliminates odors all at the same time. Don't just get it clean, get it OxyClean.
OxyClean. Has to do with taxes, that's why they're crying. God, I hate taxes. That's not an oval painting either. What am I looking at here? Ah, they closed the trapdoor. To open it, it needs something but that. Okay, that makes sense. That didn't make sense earlier because it didn't show what they were talking about. What do you mean that would be silly? Hold on. You telling me that couldn't open that? Okay, whatever. There was something big dragged off. Lemonates. I can't go through that door because that's literally death. I can't go through that door. What painting was it that was at the top of the stairs here? It is missing whichever painting it was, right? Yeah. No matter how she says it, she's always stone-faced drunk. Okay, Alex. Okay, that's to the dining room, the living room, the kitchen, the closet, or the washroom, or whatever. Locked door. One goes to the basement, where you can hide in something. Alright. I am going in here to check the library one more time. I haven't been in there in a while. Kind of looking for that painting at this point. See if I can find that date. I don't have anything to burn or start the fire with. I am unhappy that I have already reached this phase of the game. Okay, let's go into the study here. This is the study, right? Or yeah, this is the library. I like how the heartbeat just randomly starts up whenever I anything. Hello? Is there any paintings here around here? Oh, there's a folder in the drawer.
There are 3 things I refuse to tolerate. Goodness. Bad haircuts and military insurrection. And it is unfortunate that our friend Vegeta possesses all 3 of these.
Fucking Vegeta. Not Vegeta, Vegeta. Piece of collectible, a small reddish folder containing papers. Is that... Oh.
Nope.
I have no... What do you mean? Hold on. I just wanted to inspect it. That's all. Cute. No. This is... I don't know what this is for. Well, it is something that I missed. Not that I can take. Nothing there. What are these books? One of them electronics. Da 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 da. I like how she says like I could throw it on the floor so easily. Why though? Why do you mention this? But why do you mention that I could throw this on the floor?
If I was a bitch, I would throw this on the floor, but I'm not a bitch.
Oh. Would burning the haikus, is that how I'm gonna start the fire? Haiku folder. Haiku folder. Nope. That is not how the haiku folder works. We do not burn the haiku. Hi, Dagather. Oh, boy. Fucking Dagather. You hate Walmart, Dagather? Oh, God. I have been traumatized with the glitches. Hey, Dagather, I thought that Morrowind was the best game made ever.
I fucking hate Walmart.
Till this one? I don't know about that so far. I'm not having the time of my life, that's for sure. Wandering back and forth through the hallways trying to find the one little thing that I might have missed. I might need one in order to just kind of progress the game. We completed the down basement puzzle, but we still have to yet to move the water so we can turn on the electric. This room is the sinister room. Oh, the spookums! The radio spooked us. So we have, like, the grills. Yeah, we just picked up the haiku folder just now. Hates Burger King, Walmart, Argonians, Khajiits, Stealth Archers, and deep dish pizza. Yeah, not just regular pizza, the deep dish pizza. Also the infidels. Let's not do that. Forget about that. Take the rag to the kitchen. Don't tell me we're gonna clean up the water with the rag. Please tell me that's not the solution to this puzzle, because that would be idiotic. You never touch water where electricity is sparking through. You never do that. Never. This. You never do this. You would never do this. You would never do this! No. This is not what you would do. You would if you heard the wires sparking and going bzz, 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 every once in a while because water is around the wires, you would not then take a rag and then dry up the water because you would get electrified. You would have to move the wires with, you'd have to either move the wires or find a way to knock out the power. Even though technically the power is knocked out, it can't be because the wires are electrified. It made the noise. It made the electric noise. That's the only way. But the game made it seem like the wires were live. And plain common sense says, don't mess with live wires. Okay, we now have to go into the basement, which is back over this way. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally open a door that I'm supposed to listen to. At this point, I probably don't have to. We're so lucky to have you guide us in these confusing times. I would think it would be pretty common sense to be like, hey, wait a minute. It's a bad idea to touch anything that has electricity attached to it. I would survive. Most organic creatures would not. Because I am a being that uses electricity. You want an egg in these trying times? It can't be that painting, because that's a square painting. Where was it? Oh, I forgot. Something I can use here is nada. What is over here? Oh, it's useless junk. I missed those two bits earlier. That's fine. Apparently they didn't matter. Where is it? Where was it? It was over here, right? Yeah. Power go back on? Yay! I did it! I done did it.
I came to fix the electricity. But that doesn't seem like the most important thing right now.
What is the most important thing then? Would it be getting the hell out of this house? I would think so. That would be my first instinct. Scary house with scary noises and scary things happening. Let me get the fudge out of here. Of course, humans don't have very good instincts.
Ah!
Woo! Spookies! Mierda! No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to press that button. I'm so lucky you didn't die there. I don't hear nothing. Wait, what was that? You heard that, right? I heard like a noise. Thank you, by the way, Dagothar. We couldn't have made it without you. I would have maybe have done that after a while, but man, I would have been very furious regardless if I had to... Oh, it's raining. If I had to sit there and constantly do all that. Okay, so let's see here. Let's take a look at our... this and then use it. Water falling on a wire is making it impossible to open a door. Why is this place falling apart at the seams? My goodness gracious. The boiler is running. It's very damp around here, though. Maybe because the pipes are leaking. My goodness. Okay, hold on. What was it? Press the start button. Shut down, emptying. Press the right button to empty. Shut down by the left button. Press start, there's the central button. An emergency, you can perform an emergency shutdown by keeping the blue button pressed for 4 seconds. Where's the blue button? I don't see no blue button. Is that the blue button? I emergency shut it down. I shut it down. I did it. I guess that was the thing I needed to do all along. Just randomly falling upwards. That's exactly what I just did. It's falling apart because screw you. Looky, car. Vehicle. Hello. The jumper cables. Household pair of standard battery clamps. The wire is insulated good. There's no risk of short circuit when using them. Thank you. This car is probably missing the battery. Who brought the car upstairs to do the battery upstairs to do this? Hey, what's this? Hey, it seems the senior left a folder in the back seat. Take the folder. Take it, I guess. Why did you give me an option? I don't like that you gave me an option. I got haiku of 2 of 3. I need 1 more. Can I just leave? I've turned on the electricity. What else do you want me to do? Like, would this place be worth your job? Is it worth your job? Is your life worth your job at this point? Yes, I too like to gate off my only 2 trees in my entire abode. Nobody's allowed to touch my trees. Wee. The game's a lot quieter than you. Could you turn it up a bit? I can. It gets very loud suddenly at times. Ambient vibes. She's still alive. Raisins. Oh, yes, the raisins. Oh, here's a thing. Hey. In Peru, we often got together with many families to cook a big asado together. I don't know what an asado is. I am not familiar with Peru culture. Peruvian? Is that a proper pronunciation of that? I think it is. Hello? Shovel. Guess they use these tools to fix up the yard. No. No way. Hold on, what's on this door? Raisins. If you have raisins, there's a pill for that. I didn't hear nothing. Locked here. Seems like a servant's entrance. Map. Side porch. That door is locked. Doesn't look like there was too much else out here other than that door. I didn't see anything else other than the tools. I'm kind of looking. I'm trying to find anything I might have missed. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything else around here. Gotta be careful, though, because those little white dots don't appear very easily. Very easily. Ow. Yowie. Ouch. Ouchies. Oh, ouchies. Okay, so we fixed this problem. What's next? What else needed electricity? That code needs electricity. Oh, right. We need to go to the balcony and see what the heck the whole battery thing does. Oh, can we fix this now? Alarm control again. Electricity for the alarm was reset. Maybe I gotta activate it, make it work right. What do you mean you gotta activate it? How so? How does one activate the alarm other than pushing the buttons? Is that what she's here for? Peruvian asado is a kind of roast beef, usually served with rice and mashed potatoes. That needs a long cooking time and a flavorful broth. That does sound good. Made with wine and dried mushrooms. Oh, that sounds delicious. I approve of this. Anything that's slow cooked like that is definitely delicious. Okay, I made the alarm turn on. Turned off the alarm. Now it should work right. Do we leave now? Do we leave now? Is she smart enough? It's working. Everything's working? Are you smart enough to leave? Feed the Lucario. Hungies. Feed me, Simo. Why wouldn't she just leave at this point? When you're like, job's done. I fixed the electricity. I fixed the alarm. I did everything.
All done.
Yep, job done. Why wouldn't you just leave? Why wouldn't you just leave? Why wouldn't you just leave? I know that the game's forcing her to be here, but at the same time, what is forcing her to be here? Nothing. Didn't forget leaving. Kill her off somehow. We're not gonna kill her off just randomly. That would be too... Evil door is evil. Evil door is evil. Run. Hide. Oh boy. The darkness.
The darkness comes for you.
Something terrible is drawing near. You need to hide before it's too late. Look around you and find a place where you can go undetected. Once you interact with a hiding place, you will appear in the map with the following symbol. Time is short to run, hold it. Now I can run!
There's a hiding place nearby.
Ah! Go into the thing. Oh boy. Oh, okay, alright. Now we doing this thing, huh? You managed to hide from the darkness, but the worst is yet to come. Try to keep a level head. To calm down, follow the rhythm of your heartbeat by pressing space. When the white border reaches the center of the circle, don't let your heart beat too fast or you'll start to panic. Above all else, don't look at it. Don't look at it. I'm trying. I'm pressing space. I'm pressing space as much as I spaced can. Okay, we survived. We survived. Sure about the ran. We
What just happened? Everything seems to be back to normal. Have I lost my mind?
Just leave. Just leave. That's all you have to do. What is this, Phasmo? Again, I must say, leave. What's this? Saul 7. Second drawing of Saul. Drawing done by the Husher's youngest child. If there's a lot of dead evil people in the shadows. No mustachio that I know would make drawings like that. But a beautiful dollhouse must have cost some major denario.
Huh?
Not see the dolls in place here. We have to find the dolls. Complicated old toys and so ugly. Yeah, a lot of old toys are very ugly. So now we have to worry about the darkness randomly coming for us. New feature. New feature unlocked. Ah, boy. What? Nani? Alright. We gotta go do the thing with the light over here now. God, that swagger. She has one hell of a swagger. Ah, boy. Okay, let's do this really quick. Put battery. We need to do this. It is starting. I started stream a little later than I should have. I was having problems. Got this going. He's already connected to the floodlight. Let's get this going before I take off. Uh-oh. Screw you. Is that? Oh yeah, yep. That's getting rid of that darkness. I guess I wasn't focusing it hard enough on the door. Okay. There we go. Puzzle solved. Woo! We got rid of that evil darkness in there. Okay, I'll explore this room before hanging up my spurs for the night, seeing as a lot of people seem to be heading to bed. I should have listened to the door. I listened to it earlier, but I didn't see anything in there. Oh no, there's more doors to be had. Well. Oh, it makes the... You remember what we said about earlier about the dangling keys, the jingling keys in the game chat? Oh, here you go. Malo confirmed baby. He is amused. Many doors, yes, said boy? What does that say? Can't read it. Sasha, I think it says. Name is written Masha. Servants of these fancy folk, they usually live in the same house, but this is the key combined. Okay, so that is got to be the key to that downstairs in that one room, remember? I don't think there's anything in Julia's room. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit more. Let me know if it's not loud enough. Because I do want you guys to enjoy the ambience. Yeah, it's one of those clocks. I love these clocks. They're expensive. These are rigid. Oh. What? I need to go. It's time to go. Okay, that was genuinely creepy because I thought there was something actually coming. I'd have to hide. You can never stop competing that mustacho. Muchacha. Stop. She reminds me of my sister when we were little. Yeah, these are very expensive clocks. Most of them cost over $100 to get one of those older clocks nowadays. I feel like the little muchacha again when I hear that kind of band. Poster of Alice in Wonderland. Muy lindo. I don't know what that one is. Julian Saul's recorder. A voice recorder of Husher's children. I believe cassette. Okay, let's play it, I guess.
Mommy's really scared. I'm scared too. She's broken all the mirrors in the house. And that song? I hear it everywhere. I wish we had never listened to it. Something is watching us.
That has to be the girl's bed. I don't think nobody's used it for a long time. Toothpaste? Super glue. Oh, so that'll give us there. That gives us an idea of what to do next. So many medals. This little muchacha must be a beautiful skater. Seems like nothing inside the wardrobe. But I will be having to hide in that later, more than likely. Because the game has given us a bunch of random locations to hide in. I didn't get to see this. Oh yeah, no, I did get to see this. Shut your mouth, you idiot. Nothing on the other side. No more spooks, please. No more scare. Nothing on that side of the door. This side of the door. I don't think. Is it bathroom? There's. Oh mierda! It stinks. The toilet's still clogged. Disgusting! Disgusting! Let's use some haikus to clean it up. Somebody smash. Oh, the mirrors. Remember? How did that glass break? Well, probably with the force of a physical object hitting it. Highly possible. Okay. Oh shit!
Everything is shaking.
Get into the door. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Get in there and hide. So strange. What is happening? Am I supposed to hide? What is happening?
It stopped at last.
I can't hide in wardrobe. I thought that was like the darkness coming again. Dang nabbit. They moved the shelves to here. What is that? Yeah, this is the last door here. Nope. That's a nope from me, dog. That's a nope from me. We're not opening that door anytime soon. So we're gonna go back into Julia's room. And we're gonna save and quit from this game for now. And we'll come back to this, I think this weekend, because we did end up, missing a few things, early, like we were supposed to stream yesterday this game. We're also supposed to stream with Bolitarian here, and we missed that, so we're gonna have to do that this weekend as well. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway, hold on. Let's see. I don't think anybody else is playing this game, but we'll see if anybody else is playing this game. Don't go anywhere yet.